Hello again, my amazing, loving, patient little angels. It has been a minute. I know, I'm sorry. I totally shit the bed on posting regularly, but chicks be graduating and getting married left, right, and center, and I was away for work, and I'm back today with a drugstore prom tutorial. Forgive me. So here's a photo I posted on Instagram a few weeks ago. Judging by the likes and the comments, I take it those of you who follow me dig it, so here's how to recreate it. Oh, you know, just chilling naked in my room with a camera rolling. I wish. I'd actually just gotten out of the shower, and I have a strapless shirt on. Don't get too excited. Excuse me while I put on some chapstick. So I'm gonna start out by priming my skin with Maybelline's Baby Skin Pore Eraser, focusing on my larger than life pores. For foundation today, I'm reaching for CoverGirl's Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation, as well as my Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse. If you guys have been here a while, you know that I go for this combination a lot, because I find that it's the perfect amount of matte and dewiness for my skin type, and I'm a little on the greasy side if you know what I'm saying. After I buff that in, I'm going to use Maybelline's Dream Lumi Concealer underneath my eyes. And I'm pulling this right up to the sides of my nose, and over top of that, I'm going to go in with some highlight. And I'm using the NYX HD Concealer in Yellow CW1. And to set my under eye concealer, I'm going to use my usual and exhausted Maybelline Fit Me powder in Classic Ivory. As long as I live, I will be setting my under eye with this powder. It is the tits, and I have since purchased a new one, thank God. The rest of my face will be set with the CoverGirl Loose Translucent Powder and my baby, the Powder Puff. I'm gonna give my face some life with this Essence Sun Club bronzer for blondes. And I'm just going over my forehead, my temples, my cheekbones, my jawline, my neck, everywhere. And then I'm just re-highlighting the important areas of my face, just in case the bronzer took over. With a clean mascara wand, I'm brushing out any powder and bronzer and foundation that may have been caught in my brow hairs. They have a hard enough time standing out being blonde, so ain't nobody got time for foundation residue stuck up in my eyebrows. Then I'm going to touch them up a little bit and fill them in with this Essence Eyebrow Kit. And not to worry, I've filmed an updated eyebrow routine. It's just a matter of getting around to editing it and posting it. And that's the finished hair, and out the door I go. See ya! Okay, onto the eyes. I'm starting out by priming them with the Essence I Heart Stage eyeshadow base as per usual. Now, you've got a choice between this Essence eyeshadow in Black Goddess and this Wet n Wild eyeshadow in Panther. I went with the Wet n Wild one because it's matte, whereas the Essence one is shimmer, but I just prefer matte. You might prefer shimmer. Do you, boo? With a semi-fluffy crease brush, I'm going to begin by defining the crease area very lightly and slowly building up that color. Don't worry if this part of the look is a bit messy at first. We're going to go back in and clean it up later on. The goal is to just initially concentrate that shade in that area so that it's really prominent. Just make sure not to go too low onto the eyelid and not too high up towards the brow bone. Right in the crease. Now I'm going to apply a bit of this LA Splash Proof Sealer onto the bottom half of my eyelid. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm going in with this Essence Sparkling Effect eyeshadow in Starlight, and I'm applying it to the bottom half of my eyelid with a flat synthetic brush. And this has a little bit of glitter in it, so I wanted to prevent fallout. Now, the reason I'm using a flat synthetic brush for this is because it's fairly stiff, and it actually helps me shape the lower half of my eyelid leading up to the crease. As you can see, I'm sort of dragging the color back and forth, as well as patting it into place, because as I sometimes do, I want a very distinct separation between my lid shade and my crease shade. It makes a world of a difference, so again, I'm dragging back and forth right below my crease, and I'm patting to pack that shade on really nicely. Now I'm taking a smaller synthetic brush and I'm concentrating Panther in a straight line right above where I've placed Starlight, and I'm sort of mimicking a cut crease effect. Then I'm going to blend it upwards a little bit with a clean, fluffy crease brush. I'm defining my brow bone with this Rimmel white eyeliner pencil, and I'm blending it out with an angled brush. And then to set it, I'm using this white shade from a random Revlon quad I have. Any white shade will do. Mine just so happens to have a bit of shimmer in it, but you can go with a totally matte white shade. To warm up the eye look a little bit, this is going to seem random, but I'm using the L'Oreal True Match powder in C7, and I'm applying it above my crease, upwards towards my brow bone. I actually use this shade to contour my face a lot, and I think it makes for a perfect warm brown eyeshadow. And if you do choose to use it as an eyeshadow, it'll last you for frickin' ever and a day. Now I'm taking a bit of loose translucent powder and applying it below my eye to catch any glitter fallout, because the glitter I'm about to use is an absolute bitch to remove from the skin, and I don't like messing up my foundation by using tape to remove it, so this is gonna save us a headache later on. And now for the fun part, I'm applying a bit more of the LA Splash Proof Sealer over top of Starlight. And using this LA Splash glitter in Whale Tail, I'm patting it over top of my lid with a flat synthetic brush, and I'm just giving her. I'm not shying away from glitter, and it's because I think prom is a perfect time to go ham on the glitter. Now to make sure that I didn't tamper with that crease line, I'm just going to go over it one more time. And now I'm going to brush away the translucent powder as well as any glitter fallout, which by the way ended up being a lot. For eyeliner, I'm using a gel liner by Maybelline. Gel liner is actually a bit tricky to work with over top of glitter. You'd probably have an easier time with liquid, but the applicator in liquid eyeliner is just, in my opinion, the devil, so I prefer to use gel liner, even if it takes me a little bit longer. This part is also entirely up to you. If you prefer liquid, then you can go with liquid. So I'm doing my usual winged eyeliner, and I'm also running a little bit into my waterline. And then with my NYC liquid eyeliner, I'm going to go over top of that gel and make sure that little tiny pieces of glitter that are showing up are completely buried. For falsies today, I'm using these Salon Perfect Demi Wispies, and I picked these up at Walmart in the US. And before I apply them, I'm going to prep my lashes with a little bit of Rimmel Lash Accelerator Mascara. Once my lashes are on, I'm going to go over the band with a little bit more liquid eyeliner to conceal any eyelash glue, and then I'm adding another coat of mascara to adhere my falsies and my natural eyelashes together. I'm smoking out my bottom lash line with a little bit of Panther, and then I'm going to sort of mirror the winged liner from my top lash line, but on my bottom lash line, sorta, if that makes sense. I'm taking this angled brush and I'm drawing a straight line from the end of my lash line to where my top winged liner ends. Then I'm going to take a smaller eyeshadow brush, and again I'm going to very lightly smoke out the underneath part of that straight line and then run it along my bottom lash line again. And just like I did in my crease, I'm going to warm up that entire lash line, including that little end wing, with the L'Oreal True Match powder in C7. And just to make sure that the bottom lash line didn't get lost or distorted, I'm going to go over it again with an angled brush in one straight motion. You literally just want it to be a straight line across. And then to draw more attention to both of those wings, I'm adding a bit of this white eyeliner right between the two, and I'm using a clean angled brush to do this. And this is going to be absolutely mandatory because it makes them pop. Now I'm throwing some mascara on my baby lashes, and I'm warming up my face a little bit more with the Essence Sun Club bronzer. And for blush today, I'm using this Hard Candy Fox in a Box in Truth or Dare, which is the perfect baby doll pink shade with just the smallest amount of shimmer. And for the lips, I'm keeping it very simple and matte with this Revlon Super Lustrous Matte Lipstick in Pink Pout, which I think looks really pretty with the blush. I think it ties in really nicely. If you're not digging the pink, you could do a nude lip, you can do a stained red lip, you can do anything your little heart desires. So that completes my drugstore prom tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. As for me being a little MIA lately, girl, you don't even know. I'm gonna try to sit down and film a video and kind of catch you guys up on everything I've been up to. Anywho, thank you very much for being patient with me and sticking with me and watching this video. If you want more drugstore tutorials, which I love to film, give this video a thumbs up. All of my social media will be listed in the description box below, as well as all of the products used in this video. I hope those of you attending prom have a very fun and safe night. Enjoy it while you can, because adulthood will eat your soul. Just kidding. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.